dealerships in the River Valley may be short on inventory, but not at Orr Chevrolet in Fort Smith. Score more today and shop over 500 vehicles on their lot. Stop shopping the low inventory lots and shop Orr Chevrolet today to choose from over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles. Larger inventory, more for your trade, and the best service teams around. Drive home in one of the over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles today. Stop by 6500 Auto Park Drive or shop online 24/7 at OrChevyFS.com. And remember, you always get more with Orr.
Welcome to the third day of the Fort Smith Tournament of Champions, where today the Southside Lady Mavericks take on the Howe Lady Lions in the 7th place game. Welcome, everybody. Philip, it's been a tough 2 days, really, for the Southside Mavericks. They're really struggling to get some things going, but a lot of positive experiences, too.
Yeah, and you have to remember what this tournament is called, Keith. It's called the Tournament of Champions for a reason. I mean, you've got teams here that have won titles in other states, teams that have won titles locally. And so you're really playing against a stiff competition. That stiff competition is going to maybe put some losses on your record, but hopefully pay off as the season wears on.
It's a very good play, though, from Michaela Tampus with 11 points yesterday.
11 points, and Keith, one of the most striking factors was her minutes played. She probably only sat out of the game, just looking at the numbers from yesterday, maybe a minute and a half for the whole game. That's not much rest. Here we are in the third game, 3 consecutive games, really going to pay a price on her legs, so we're going to see how she does today. Also the same for Sierra Smith, lots of minutes logged.
Well, Southside's got more players today. They've got 11 on the floor, had 8 players to work with yesterday. You're taking on a Howe team today. This team full of tradition. It's a very aggressive team, and they're coming in probably a bit angry after losing the ball game yesterday on the last second on a steal.
Excellent ball game. In fact, I thought it was actually going to go to overtime, and maybe we were going to see some extra bonus play there, but instead we didn't because, you know, El Reno took care of business. But this is a good ball club. In fact, I haven't seen really any team in this tournament that I would say, you know, they probably are an embarrassment. Everybody's played really hard.
Philip, as you look at this tournament, you talked about El Reno. They played Northside tough the first night. It's just been a great tournament. I think, really, to me, the surprise team in the tournament definitely has to be the Greenwood Bulldogs. They're going to be in the finals tonight. They took on a Total team last night, came in and beat them. We saw Total the first ball game, obviously, and those girls were loaded, a really good team, and Greenwood stepped up, won the game. Of course, Greenwood, big tradition down there, too, in girls basketball. Clay Reeves does a great job.
Yeah, and Northside, you know, also had to beat West Memphis to where they are. And West Memphis is actually going to be playing Total here in some of the games this afternoon. And so there's some excellent competition. And I know we're doing this on a streaming, but if you want to come and watch this firsthand, you're not going to be disappointed.
Well, to come here and watch it on streaming, there's some great ball games today, some very good matchups all day long. El Reno taking on an Ada team I thought was very good, could win a lot of tournaments on their own. Then you've got Total playing the next ball game. You want to come and see them play. And then in the championship game, you've got Northside going to take on Greenwood. It got a little Sebastian County flavor.
A little flavor there and a lot of rivalry, and you know it's going to go a long ways, and I'm sure this place is going to be full.
Yeah, Philip, you look at today's ball game, obviously Southside, a very young team. They play upwards of 4 to 5 sophomores, and that seems to be the theme on Southside Athletics. We saw that in football this year with all the sophomores, but they're getting a lot of good experience in these ball games. You're playing some tough teams. Now the scores aren't going the way you want them to go, but you're getting a lot of good things happening. And I see Southside, 2 different teams. The first ball game, Southside really was able to get the ball inside and worked off the low post. This next game, they go to the high post. And, you know, what you want to see from this Southside team going forward, I think, really today is, I think yesterday, and we've seen this a lot, the 2 opponents we've played so far really have hurt us from the 3-point line. They've had big post players who are able to feed the ball inside, get it to the post, knock down the open threes. Southside, especially yesterday, did really a pretty good job of working the ball around the top of the 3-point line. But once you get an opening there, I think Southside really settled more for 3-point shots. I think they have to go more to the basket and create things.
Yeah, and, you know, just get those post players a little bit more involved. And if nobody is stopping you going to the basket, you don't have to kick it out. Just do a layup, take it to the hole. But I think there's some improvement that I want to see, and I think we'll begin to see it. Crisper passing, maybe better shot selection, and then feeding that hot person, whoever that hot person is, and get on a roll. It's hard to get on those runs where, you know, it's 9-0 run. The other teams have been able to do it to us. We need to do it to somebody.
And you look at some of the individual players for them. As Sophia Nyhouse came in, and I thought she had a good ball game yesterday. Really kind of picked it up in the second half. And Addie Branham down low made some good things happen. But then I go back to Tampus. I thought Michaela Tampus really stepped it up. You know, she had 11 points, 3 3-pointers, but I thought the key to her ball game was she also did a very good job from the point. Yeah, she had the open looks. She made the open looks, but she made the rest of the team better, finding the open players to have the open shots. We just didn't make them.
She has a motor that is running full speed, and you know, that's part of learning to play in control and within yourself. She's going to get there. She's only a sophomore.
Philip, as you look, and we just talked about this, you look at the games that'll be played later on today. Any predictions on any ball games or what you think may happen? And like I said, the Tournament of Champions, this is just a really great tournament. They bring in good teams every year. You've got 4 Oklahoma teams, 4 Arkansas teams, state champions, and you know, it's a lot of good competition. I know every team will leave here feeling good about themselves, knowing that they got to play some good teams, and also knowing that maybe they won't have to play as many tough teams as what they're playing now.
I hate to make any predictions, Keith, because I had some thoughts when we left here last night of who I thought would be the winners. Some of that got blowed up overnight, but here's the thing. I think Northside will win this tournament.
Well, I'll tell you, I watched Greenwood play Ada a bit, and you know, Northside's really has escaped 2 ball games. They've got the tradition, they've got the girls, and yeah, I would say they're probably the prohibitive favorites, but I wouldn't count out Greenwood by any means. Those girls can step it up, and watched them against Ada. They did a very good job of, you know, Ada was really good about penetrating and shooting the 3-pointers and stuff, and Greenwood really took that away. A very well coached team.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen excellent basketball here all weekend. It continues through today, and you're almost sad it has to quit. You know, let's just keep playing this, letting Southside get better and better each game.
And it is, too, and we talked about this, too, Philip. This gymnasium, how beautiful this is. I know the people, I've had a lot of people come up to me, compliment what Southside has here, and it just excites me, the future of Southside and Northside basketball with well, actually athletics in general with everything that they're doing for these schools.
Yeah, my sources inside the school administration told me that, you know, the shipping troubles we've had because of COVID and other reasons, but a lot of the brackets that they need to put in the seats at the Northside Stadium are not here, and so they're waiting. They may be in the country, they may not be. Nobody seems to know, but once they're there, they're going to have a place just like this and just as beautiful.
And this is the model place that you'd like to have. I drive by this every night, get to see all the colors and everything going on, the lights on at night. It's just a great place. But going back to the ball game, Philip, I think if you're Coach Brunk, what you've got to do for Southside tonight, I really think that, as we talked about earlier, you can't settle for the 3-pointer. Southside really struggling. They were struggling at the line yesterday. Not a lot of free throw attempts. And that's another thing. When you settle for the 3, you're not going to get the fouls.
Not going to get the fouls. And, you know, Keith, we're just going to have to see, can Southside take those lessons and make something happen today?
Exactly. We're back with tonight's starting lineups after this.
Comfortable isn't the first word most people think of when they think about a dentist visit, but Aesthetic Dental Institute is different. Dr. Hinshaw has been serving the community for over 25 years with expert dentistry. For cleanings and preventative care, IV and oral conscious sedation, cosmetic dentistry, bleaching, Invisalign, restorations, and even Botox, Aesthetic Dental Institute offers modern dentistry in a relaxed and calm environment. Schedule your complimentary consultation at salisawdentist.com. Whether you're opening your first checking account, purchasing your first home, saving for your first big vacation, or opening a new business, First Star Bank offers hometown service with the latest in digital banking technology. Our local team makes banking fast, convenient, and easy. From simple everyday banking to helping you fulfill your dreams, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. First Star Bank. We'll be there through all your firsts. Learn more at firststar.bank or stop by one of our local branches today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This game, the first game of the third day of the tournament, will be the Howe Lady Lions and the Southside Mavericks. Starting lineups first from the visitor on the scoreboard. A fine Virginia senior double zero, Maddie Ramsey. A fine night senior number
Philip, as you look at the Southside starting lineup tonight, they put Felicity Suggs in the lineup. Southside's going to start 4 sophomores tonight.
Yeah, let's just see how it happens. I like the mix. It looks like we've got, a little bit more size to help Brandon down low with Nyhouse coming in. Let's just see how it does against this Howe team, who I know is going to be tough, hard-nosed basketball.
Braylon Delt will jump center for the Howe Lady Lions. Addie Brandon for the Southside Lady Mavericks, just about ready to start up ball here. Philip, again, I think Southside really needs to. It's going to be just similar on the defensive side of the end as they did against Ada yesterday. This team is going to attack. Howe's going to attack the basket. They will shoot the three. They have a really good inside game, so Southside going to have to really play hard on defense, and I think maybe play a lot of zone today. You make a correction here, Philip. That's actually Sophia Nyhouse is going to jump center for the Mavs. Howe controls the tip. Southside coming out in a man defense. They'll take the ball down low, and it's going to be knocked away and stolen and goes out of bounds. Will belong to the Howe Lady Lions.
Good job by the defense collapsing on the post there. She actually had a triple team on her, and there just wasn't much she could do.
And the good thing, too, is you get those hands in there. When they go down low, get the hands moving. Here's a shot off and no good. Rebounded by Felicity Suggs. Tries to push it down to Tampus. Tampus will set up the offense. Feeds it down low to Addie Branham, and Sierra Smith drives in the middle. Howe working out of a 2-1-2 zone defense. Corner pass to Tampus, fires up a three on the way. That's no good. She gets her own rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Tampus loses it off her foot. Ball belongs to the Howe Lady Lions.
Really like the idea, though. We talked about that even last night, kind of have Tampus more in an off-guard position, a shooting guard.
And here's a steal. Nyhouse makes a steal, throws the ball to Tampus. Southside on the break as Tampus goes up for the shot, she'll be fouled.
I think they just called it out of bounds, Keith. I didn't see a foul call. Keith, I really like the idea that Southside's trying to push the ball up the floor, which we really haven't been doing the last 2 games.
Well, you've got the numbers as the inbounds pass will be stolen. That's Shiloh Fletcher on the steal. Here's a three-point shot on the way, and it's off the rim, no good. And about for the rebound, and Nyhouse gets the rebound for the Lady Mavs. Tampa sets up the offense. Again, Southside working with the high post. Suggs fires up a three on the way. It's off the rim, no good, and will be rebounded by Maddie Ramsey. Ramsey will bring the ball up. Makes a nice pass off the corner for about a 12-footer that's short, and Hal will set the offense up. Now will throw it down low to the open. That is Kaylee Turner going to be fouled. She'll go in for 2 shots.
Turner did one thing there to set up that play. She got position, and she wouldn't give it up, and she kind of had them pressed against, so there wasn't much they could do to get in position to defend that other than foul her. Good job by Turner.
First shot's on the way, and it's good. Essence Norwood will check in for the Lady Mavs. Replaces Sophia Nyhouse. Second shot's on the way, and it's good. Both teams a little bit slow getting out of the gate here, Phillip. As Lady Lions will come with the press. Southside beats the press. As Norwood will feed the ball down inside. That is to Addie Brown. The ball's going to be blocked.
That's all right. We still got the ball down there where we wanted it to go. We just need those shots to fall.
Ball's going to go in the backcourt, and Suggs will chase it back down, bring it back up into the front court. Throws the ball over to Tampus. Again, they work the high post to Addie Brandon. We're going to have a reach-in call. That'll be on Shiloh Fletcher. Her first, team first. Lady Mavs really struggle in this tournament on their inbounds plays, Philip. I think they're just you've got to react to it. You got to throw it to a spot sometimes, and that's maybe what they need to do. Is Addie Branham had an open look, doesn't take it. Suggs will take about a 15-footer that's no good, and she'll get her own rebound. Here's a shot by Sierra Smith on the way, a three-pointer, and it's good.
Pretty shot, got her feet under her, squared up to the basket. That was textbook right there, Keith.
Here's an open lane for a shot, and they're going to have a foul. A good drive. That is Raylan Delt on the drive. She'll be fouled.
That's one of those times where we got defensively out of position, and when you do that, you're reaching and you're not playing.
Addie Branham will be called for the foul. That's her first personal foul, team second. 2 shots for Raylan Delt. First one's on the way, and it's good. Howe appears to be a very good free throw shooting team. They're 3 for 3 so far here early in the ball game. Second one's on the way, and it's good. Looks like the Lady Lions are going to press here. They've got the double team set up in the backcourt. Get the ball up to Sierra Smith, who throws it to Tampus, who goes down low to Norwood, up for the shot, and it's no good. Lady Mavs did a very good job of beating the press, finding the open player, just didn't get the result they wanted. They walk the ball down low inside to Kaylee Turner. She goes up for a shot. It's no good. It'll be rebounded by Addie Branham. Howe doing a very good job of working the inside early in the ball game. Stampus will set up the offense. Here's a pass to Addie Branham. Will be tipped and go out of bounds. Belong to the Lady Mavs.
Tried to set up a pick and roll there, but, Howe really sniffed that out, and they were back, and just hard to complete that pass.
Three-pointer on the way for Sierra Smith. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Howe looks to push up. Lay Lines will take in for about a 12-footer. It's on the way, and it's good. That's Raylan Delt for the two-pointer. Delt has a nice touch, Phillip. Howe working on a 4-0 run here. As Michaela Tampus sets up the offense, feeds it into Addie Branham. Sierra Smith drives. Now we'll pass it off to Norwood, throws it back out, and here's a three-point away from Tampus. It's short. Rebound by Kaylee Turner. Again, the Lady Lions looking to run. We're going to have a reach-in call on Michaela Tampus. That will be the first on Tampus, third team foul. As Sophia Nyhouse checks back into the ball game for Addie Branham. Southside working in the man defense. Here's a shot on the way and a good drive by Raylan Delt for another 2. She has 6 early points here in the ball game.
Delt did a good job there. She kept her head up where she could see what the defense was giving her, and she just took advantage of it.
Here's the inside pass to Norwood's going to be blocked and recovered by the Lady Lions. Pass to the corner now. Here's an open 3 on the way, and it's off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Sierra Smith. Gets the ball to Tampus in the corner, feed it down low, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I'd really like to see our post players just, put those balls up instead of trying to pass them back out when you're down that low.
I think for Lady Mavs, too, just watching here early, I think they really need to, when you get a defensive rebound, let's push it. Let's make it happen. Let's get the numbers. Here's an inside pass to Nyhouse. It's going to be tipped away and stolen as Maddie Ramsey gets the steal. Here's an inside pass. They're going to take it down low to Turner, and Turner's going to be fouled. The foul will be on, I believe it's going to be on Nyhouse.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of collapsing on the post because Howe certainly wants to push it down there every time. And I tell you what, Howe brings a lot of intensity to their game, and they play with a sense of urgency.
Free throw's on the way, and it's good. So far, Kaylee Turner, she's working good down low, and she's caused a lot of havoc. And that's what happens in a game when you start pushing the ball into the post. You get a lot of fouls, and Turner takes advantage of those. She's 3 for 3 so far from the foul line. Lady Mavs need to get it going here as they had a 3-2 lead. Now there's an 8-0 run by Howe. Here's an inside pass to Nyhouse, and she gets 2.
It's exactly what we were talking about, Keith. Get the ball down low and go up strong. Good job.
Southside going to put on the press as the ball will go outside. Here's a 3-point shot on the way. It's no good, and there's the rebound by the Lady Lions. Goes back outside. Here's another 3 on the way, and it's good. 3-point basket by Raylan Delt. Delt 9 points here in the first quarter.
I know Coach Bronk over there is having a fit, and what he's having a fit about is we didn't block out to begin with, and that allowed that possession to extend, and they scored.
Lady Mavs setting up the play. We'll get the ball down low to Norwood. Norwood will throw the ball up, and it's going to be blocked. Excuse me, I believe it was Kiara Johnson inside, as Norwood was who threw the pass in. Dylan McCord will check in the ball game for the Lady Mavs. They're going to have a reach-in foul. I believe that's going to be on Maddie Ramsey, be the team third.
Howe doesn't give you a lot of space. They're not trying to keep you away from driving. They're right up on you every time.
Well, the key, too, right now is Southside really, there's a lot of standing around. There's not a lot of movement. They're looking to try to get the ball inside, but they're going to have to do some cutters or something. Here's a 3-point shot on the way, and it's good. 3-point basket by Dylan McCord.
That's how we're going to get back in this ball game. Just keep the heat on.
And here's an open look at the other end for 3, and it's good. Maddie Ramsey on the 3. Mav's going to have to do a better job of getting back on defense. As here, you don't see too many jump balls when the ball is on the ankles.
A little surprised that wasn't a foul call there, but I realize this is the referee's call, not mine.
Southside will get the ball with 19.5 seconds to go. Let's see if they hold for the last shot. They'll take the ball inside to Nyhouse. Nyhouse will turn and give it back to McCord, and McCord's going to lose the ball as Howe gets the ball down. Does a very good job of hitting 2 passes, getting in the front court. As here's a drive for the shot, and it's good. At the buzzer, that's Shiloh Fletcher for 2 points. That's the end of the first quarter. You're watching Southside basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
Give your grooming game a TKO at Knockouts Haircuts for Men. Get pampered like the champ you are in this ultra-relaxed environment. We have the 5-star treatment for the everyman budget. No matter if you're a lightweight or a heavyweight, you won't get this undefeated care at any budget walk-in salon or barbershop. This one-of-a-kind care is in a class by itself. What are you waiting for? Look like the greatest at Knockouts Haircuts for Men in Fort Smith.
Our mission is to be the best choice for senior living. At Van Buren Legacy, we celebrate each day with our neighbors in our upscale living quarters. You can live independently in our secure, maintenance-free apartments where we take care of your housekeeping, laundry, and meals. Or for those with special memory care needs, we are a certified Alzheimer's special care unit with dedicated staff in a beautiful environment. We promote happiness in your later years. A senior living community is only as good as its people, and ours are amazing. Welcome home.
Welcome back to action as the Howe Lady Lions will get the ball to start the second quarter. They'll swing the ball around as Southside will come out in a man defense. The Lady Lions do a good job too, Phillip, of setting screens, moving, and getting the open looks. And there's a three-point basket by Gracie Lute.
Got a lot of different players in there right now for Howe, Keith.
Sierra Smith drives to the hole and misses it, but McCord gets a rebound, shoots it, it goes off the back of the rim, no good. Here's a rundown and had it there. Really good play as Shiloh Fletcher tried to get the ball down to Gracie Lute, just a bit overthrown.
Yeah, they're trying to keep that intensity there and did a good job of pushing it up the floor, but they just led her too far.
Two things that Lady Mavs need to do better here in the second quarter, obviously, is block out and get back on defense after the defensive rebound for the Howe Lady Lions. Here's a pass that's going to be kicked as they tried to feed the ball inside the post.
Yeah, Howe sure they're trying to trap our guards out on the wings is what they're doing, and it's difficult. And you know, panic can set in real quick, and we never make good decisions under those sort of conditions. So we just got to take a deep breath, realize somebody's wide open.
Kiera Johnson takes the inbounds pass as Felicity Suggs passes over to McDonald, shoots the three, no good. As Howell wants to run, you better get back on defense. These girls will take it down the floor. They'll get the inside pass, and there's a shot, and it's good. That's Raylan Delt for two more. That's 11 points for Delt here in the ball game. She's tough inside and out. Sarah Smith wants to drive. Will feed the ball to Felicity Suggs, and here's a wide open shot for Kiera Johnson on the way, and it's no good. Again, Howell wants to run. Here's a long three-pointer on the way, no good. And Suggs will chase down the rebound. Southside want to push it here. Here's an open look for Sierra Smith on the way, and it's good.
She's got a pretty shot, Keith, and I tell you what, it just tickles those strings on that net as it goes in.
The difference between her game yesterday and today is she's able to get set up. Here's a three on the way for Howell. It's no good, and Kiera Johnson gets the rebound as Sierra Smith wants to run again.
Got numbers.
Tries to feed Addie Branham at the post. The ball goes out of bounds.
Southside's got the ability tonight to have a few more personnel there to be able to platoon a little bit.
Here's a pass in. It'll go to Kayla Tampus. Tampus will set up the offense. Sierra Smith has the ball. They really need to post her up. Or get her on the three-point line. She's feeling it right now. Let's get her some looks. Southside need to get a shot off here. Here's a layup on the way, and it's good.
Good
that's
offensive
Norwood.
possession.
And here's a drive to the basket, and it's going to be a foul on Norwood as Solo Fletcher gets the 2 points. It'll be a one shot. It's going to be 5 team fouls on the Lady Mavs.
It is hard to stop somebody without fouling them once you let them penetrate that far down, Keith.
And that's the first free throw of the night for the Lady Lions as Norwood wants to push it up. Here's for Sierra Smith on the way. It's off in front of the rim, no good. Going to be rebounded by the Lady Lions, and they'll go ahead and push it up again. Take it over the corner for Lute. Lute looked at maybe taking a three, but backs off, drives in, now throws it back out. Here's a three on the way, and it's good.
Howe really used the whole court there, the half court, to move that ball around. Wide open look here.
Yep, and there's a layup for Southside. That's Dungu getting inside for the layup.
Good job by Southside pushing.
Here's another three on the way. It's no good, and Tampus pulls down the rebound for the Lady Mavs. She wants to push it, doesn't have the numbers. Will push it back out. Here's Suggs on the three, no good. Lady Lions aren't afraid to push that ball up, so they'll take it down low inside for the 2 points on a nice pitch and catch.
They're really well coached, Keith. They tend to take very high percentage shots when they do.
That was Ashlyn Dalton on the 2-pointer. Southside wants to throw it in. It's going to be stolen as the Lady Lions will push the ball up again. They've got the numbers, and it's about a 5-footer that's good.
That's textbook right there. If nobody challenges you, just keep going to the hole.
Yeah, Gracie Lute puts in the 2. She had an open person on the side, but she took it in. The defense never really came out, so she wisely took the shot.
Howe's got a lot of young ladies on that bench, Keith, and they're not afraid to use them, and we've got a whole new crew come in.
Well, when you play the way the Lady Lions like to play, they really love to push the ball up, and that's their game. And they get the numbers when they do, and then they feed it inside. I mean, it's constant motion. As Norwood will set up the offense for the Lady Mavs. Pitches back out to McDonald. It's on the way. No good. Excuse me, that was McCord on the shot. Again, the Lady Lions push it again. They'll take it down inside. Tried to feed Turner on the post. Throw the ball out of bounds. Stampus will set up the offense. Had a cutter going to the basket, didn't see her. We'll feed the ball into Nyhouse, and she's going to be fouled. Here's an inbound pass to Nyhouse, who's going to go with the shot. It's good.
Good job. Really like the way she plays.
4 points for Sophia Nyhouse here in the first half. They'll feed the ball down to Turner. She's going to go up for a shot, no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Tampus. That's Tampus's third rebound of the first half, and the ball's going to be stolen as Howe looks to run. We'll set up and drive to the hole, and we're going to have a blocking foul. I believe it's going to be on Norwood.
It's all right. At least she stopped that penetration because it was coming straight to the hole. What Howe likes to do, too, is drag you down and then try to pop it back outside. And they've got a lot of options there if you don't step in their way.
Going to be a walk as on the drive.
Ball's got to come down first before you take that step.
Philip, that was Callan Nye on the drive. They called the walk on. Her dad, that name is very familiar in Oklahoma and Cameron, especially the Nye brothers. That is Richie Nye's daughter.
A lot of good baseball players.
Very good baseball player for the Razorbacks. Stampus will set up the offense. Feeds the post to Niehaus. Sierra Smith looks to drive, and the ball's going to be knocked away. Here's the feed to McCord. Shoots a three on the way, and it's good.
Good job by McCord. Found that open spot, and good-looking shot.
McCord bringing the charge of the Southside offense here in the second quarter with 2 threes. Here's the drive, and the shot is no good. Rebound by Turner, who goes up for 2.
Yeah, Howe is very good at guarding that glass, getting those rebounds, going straight back up.
Ball going to be knocked out of bounds. Going to have a timeout. With that timeout, we'll take one too. You're watching Southside Basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
At A to Z Variety, we have the largest variety of items to choose from, everything from A to Z. Whether you are looking for seasonal items or looking for creative ways to decorate, you are sure to find the perfect item at our store. Memorial sprays, Christmas decor, furniture and rugs, groceries, and much, much more. Our friendly staff is always ready and willing to help. Also, watch our Facebook page for new truckloads and great deals. Just minutes from Garrison Avenue, A to Z Variety.
Welcome back to action. As we look at the leading scorers so far tonight, Raylan Delt has 11 points for the Howe Lady Lions, followed by Kaylee Turner with 7, and Gracie Lute coming off the bench with 5 for the Southside Lady Mavericks. Sophia Niehaus has 4, Sierra Smith 6, and Dylan McCord 6. Southside looking to get the ball inside. They'll feed it down to Niehaus, who goes up for a shot. It's going to be no good. Rebounded by Raylan Delt.
Still the right thought and the right effort. Just get that ball above the rim and let's play basketball.
We'll see if Howe wants to take the last shot. 16 seconds on the clock as looks like they're going to hold the ball here. Now they'll drive it inside, and a good penetration. Philip, Southside is probably going to have to really, they're trying to play a man defense, probably going to have to switch it to a zone at some point. As Shiloh Fletcher will go to the line. This will be a 1-and-1.
We'll see what Coach Brunk does in the second half. He's been pretty good at these games about making adjustments at halftime, and that may be one of them we see.
I could be wrong, but I think the Howe Lady Lions spend a lot of time practicing 3 throws. They've only missed 1 tonight. Second one's on the way, and it's good. They'll give Fletcher 6 points. The Southside will try to push it up, getting pressure in the backcourt from the Lady Lions. And here's a shot by Sierra Smith on the way that's no good, and that's going to be into the half. Southside trails 36-20. Back with halftime after this. You're watching Southside Basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
Most dealerships in the River Valley may be short on inventory, but not at Orr Chevrolet in Fort Smith. Score more today and shop over 500 vehicles on their lot. Stop shopping at low inventory lots and shop Orr Chevrolet today to choose from over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles. Larger inventory, more for your trade, and the best service teams around. Drive home in one of the over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles today. Stop by 6500 Auto Park Drive or shop online 24/7 at OrChevyFS.com. And remember, you always get more with Orr.
You've trimmed the tree and hung the stockings. Now how about some new furniture for those holiday guests? Let the Rustic Cabin in Central Mall put the finishing touches on your home just in time for Christmas. Short on cash? Santa's elves say that's okay because the Rustic Cabin offers no down payment and no credit check with $55 down and a 90-day option with no interest now through Christmas Eve. With discounts on every aisle, you're sure to find something on your wish list. Always shop local and shop the Rustic Cabin.
Chad Sutton and Jared Copeland with Sagely and Edwards Realtors are your go-to agents in the Arkansas and Oklahoma River Valley. When you're working with this team, you're working with the best. Whether it's for commercial property or you're a first-time home buyer, they're going to make sure your buying experience is an easy process. And if you're moving up, they want to make your experience better than your last. When you love what you do, it shows. Discover the Sagely and Edwards Realtors difference. Give Chad or Jared a call today or visit them online.
I'm here with Brooke Jackson, the tournament director. And Brooke, you were telling me before we went on the air your story to get this job. I'd like to hear that again.
So back in 2018, my co-director, who's not here with us today, Dr. Christy Kendrick, she came to me and she had gotten involved with the Northside Lady Bears and learned a little bit about the tournament and everything, not being from Fort Smith. And so anyway, she came to me knowing that I was a Fort Smith native, asked me if I was familiar with the tournament, and I said, you know, absolutely, I grew up in the tournament. And so she just kind of told me some things about some vision she had for the tournament. Wanted to know if I wanted to get involved with her to try to make those visions a reality, and I said absolutely. So with her connections in the community and my connections in the community, we really just threw our heads in there and tried to get it back to where it was before. And I think that we've made a pretty good improvement, but we've still got a little bit to go. We've still got lots of dreams to make come true.
Well, what I've seen so far, though, Brooke, this has been a great tournament. There's a lot of good girls in this tournament, some really good teams. What is the selection process as far as bringing these teams in?
Sure. So we actually do scouting all throughout the year. We look around at teams here regionally, but then also out of the state as well. What we're looking for in the teams are teams that have probably been pretty dominant in their conference, maybe the last 2 or 3 years, state champions, state runner-up, stuff like that, but also teams that have got potential recruits to go to the next level, have got dreams to go to the next level and everything. So we just kind of scout those teams, talk to their coaches, see if they might have some interest in wanting to come to learn more about Fort Smith, Arkansas. And if they do, we send out an invite. It's an invitation only. And then from there, we just kind of decide, is it a team that we feel like might want to get an invitation for the next year, or do we want to look around, for more teams? We try to make the selection different every year.
And I bet you don't have a lot of teams turn you down either, do you?
No. I would say we probably have a little bit of a waiting list of people wanting to come. So
I know the teams I saw so far in this tournament, a really good group of teams, some really good girls, and I was kind of laughing during the ball game and kind of making this comment that a lot of these girls won't see this kind of competition when they go back to their districts. And, just a great group. What are your initial thoughts so far on what you've seen in this tournament?
Man, I clearly, my biggest thing is I want to see these girls shine, and I want to see talent, and they have not disappointed in either way. These girls they've come to show up, and they've showed out. And, today being the championship day for all the way around, not just for the last game, I think that these girls, they've really got the heart, and that's what we want here. We want the heart here on the court.
I look at the 3 ball games that are left too. I mean, every team in this, all these teams could be finalists in any other tournament more than likely. So then I look at that last game. I mean, it's got to be a dream for you, knowing that you've got the Greenwood Bulldogs and Northside Grizzlies. This place should be packed tonight.
Yes, we are super excited about that. When we go into this, we never know who's going to wind up in the championship game, and we're never going to be disappointed in anybody that winds up in the championship game, whether it be an out-of-state team or a local team. But just to have 2 local teams here tonight, brand new Southside Arena, 2 local teams that we know are both going to bring a great crowd. We're super excited about what the barn's going to look like tonight.
Brooke, final question. You look at this gymnasium for Southside. You're a Southside graduate. This is an awesome place.
Absolutely. This is a long time coming. Truly, this is a dream come true. I am super excited for all of our student athletes and really our community as a whole, because this will be utilized for other things except, besides sports. Same for Northside. I'm super excited for Northsides to get theirs up and going. This is something, like I said, the Fort Smith community has needed for so long, and I am just so thrilled for our student athletes to get to have something state-of-the-art like this.
Brooke, thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
We'll be back with halftime stats after this.
At the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, we have recently gone through a tremendous transformation as an institution.
UAFS really instilled in me how to think critically in everything I do. You not only walk away with the skills, but the confidence to excel at whatever you're doing.
UAFS has completely changed and transformed my life for the better.
Amazing people have chosen this place so that we can make a meaningful difference in our community.
A to Z Furniture in Alma is ready to meet your furniture needs. These trying times, with all the shortages going on, they're working hard to keep stock flowing and the warehouse filled. A to Z Furniture understands that you need your furniture in a timely manner, and they are striving to make that happen. Open 7 days a week for your convenience and offering financing and delivery. A to Z Furniture would love for you to stop in and shop today. A to Z Furniture on Highway 71 in Alma. Worth the drive to save more.
It's Christmas time at Wheeler Power Sports. They have a huge selection of new inventory, including KO dirt bikes, pit bikes, and ATVs from beginner to intermediate. Financing is available with approved credit. Also, check out their selection of Kawasaki, Suzuki, Polaris, and Kymco, along with a great selection of quality certified and pre-owned rides. Don't forget apparel and accessories to help complete your gift list. Wheeler Power Sports, the River Valley's longest-standing power sports dealership, serving Fort Smith and the surrounding area for 54 years.
Comfortable isn't the first word most people think of when they think about a dentist visit, but Aesthetic Dental Institute is different. Dr. Hinshaw has been serving the community for over 25 years with expert dentistry. For cleanings and preventative care, IV and oral conscious sedation, cosmetic dentistry, bleaching, Invisalign, restorations, and even Botox, Aesthetic Dental Institute offers modern dentistry in a relaxed and calm environment. Schedule your complimentary consultation at salisawdentist.com. Whether you're opening your first checking account, purchasing your first home, saving for your first big vacation, or opening a new business, First Star Bank offers hometown service with the latest in digital banking technology. Our local team makes banking fast, convenient, and easy. From simple everyday banking to helping you fulfill your dreams, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. First Star Bank. We'll be there through all your firsts. Learn more at firststar.bank or stop by one of our local branches today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Give your grooming game a TKO at Knockouts Haircuts for Men. Get pampered like the champ you are in this ultra-relaxed environment. We have the 5-star treatment for the everyman budget. No matter if you're a lightweight or a heavyweight, you won't get this undefeated care at any budget walk-in salon or barbershop. This one-of-a-kind care is in a class by itself. What are you waiting for? Look like the greatest at Knockouts Haircuts for Men in Fort Smith.
Our mission is to be the best choice for senior living. At Van Buren Legacy, we celebrate each day with our neighbors in our upscale living quarters. You can live independently in our secure, maintenance-free apartments where we take care of your housekeeping, laundry, and meals. Or for those with special memory care needs, we are a certified Alzheimer's special care unit with dedicated staff in a beautiful environment. We promote happiness in your later years. A senior living community is only as good as its people, and ours are amazing. Welcome home.
At A to Z Variety, we have the largest variety of items to choose from, everything from A to Z. Whether you are looking for seasonal items or looking for creative ways to decorate, you are sure to find the perfect item at our store. Memorial sprays, Christmas decor, furniture and rugs, groceries, and much, much more. Our friendly staff is always ready and willing to help. Also, watch our Facebook page for new truckloads and great deals. Just minutes from Garrison Avenue, A to Z Variety.
Welcome back to action. Philip, we got the stats here. What stands out?
Stands out to me, Keith, is Tampa's didn't have to play nearly as many minutes in that first half as she did last night. But also, Felicity Suggs actually played the entire first half, never did come out. So we'll see how that does for her. Our leading scorer is Dylan McCord, and for Howe, it's Miss Delt, Raylan Delt.
She had double figures with 11 points, and she was really tough from the inside and the outside. And Dylan McCord brought a spark to the Southside offense in the second quarter with 2 3-pointers. As we start the second half, Southside will get the basketball. Stampus gets the inbounds pass. Will try to shoot the ball. It's going to be blocked, and She'll throw the ball out to Felicity Suggs. Suggs will set up the offense. Now penetrates inside. The ball will be tipped. Lady Lions do a very good job, Philip. You see Southside throwing the passes. They've got hands everywhere. They can test every pass. There's a lot of tip balls.
Not a lot of open space on that floor when they're out there.
Here's a long cross-court pass to Tampus. Tampus will set up the offense. Swings it back over to Felicity Suggs to Sierra Smith. Got 4 on the shot clock. Here's a shot by Nyhouse on the way, and it's good. A three-pointer by Sophia Nyhouse.
Probably not the shot that, here's the replay, and just watch this. Probably not the shot she would have looked for, but look at her feet right under her, squared up.
Ball's on the ground. We're going to have a jump ball. Actually, Southside going to take a timeout. A good call by Coach Brunk. Going to take a 30-second timeout. With that, we'll take one, too. You're watching Southside basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
Most dealerships in the River Valley may be short on inventory, but not at Orr Chevrolet in Fort Smith. Score more today and shop over 500 vehicles on their lot. Stop shopping the low inventory lots and shop Orr Chevrolet today to choose from over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles. Larger inventory, more for your trade, and the best service teams around. Drive home in one of the over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles today. Stop by 6500 Auto Park Drive or shop online 24/7 at OrChevyFS.com. And remember, you always get more with Orr.
Philip, I think you were right. That wasn't the shot that Nyhouse wanted, but she made good on it. That's 7 points for her. She beat the shot clock, and Southside 3-0 here starting the second half.
Several thoughts on that. Not only shot she made, but you know what? On that ball on the floor, good job of the officiating crew paying attention as Coach Brunk was calling that timeout. And Keith, I left one thing out on that replay. We're sponsored by Orr Chevrolet on our replay.
Here's a shot by Suggs. It's going to not get there as Lady Lions get the rebound. They'll push the ball up. Southside doing a better job of getting back on defense after the rebound as Tampus goes for the steal. Knocks the ball loose, but it's recovered. Here's an inside drive now, about a 15-footer that's no good. Here's a rebound and up and no good. Good positioning by Shiloh Fletcher. Really kind of slid in there at the last second. That's what Coach Brunk has been talking about. I know he's got to be frustrated with the fact that you're standing around, but you got to look. You got to have a head on a swivel to rebound, Phillip, to get the block out. Southside not doing a very good job of blocking out.
Well, to some people, you know, when they play basketball, it just comes naturally. To others, you really have to work at it. I'd say for this group of young ladies, we really have to work at it. Just practice, repetition, getting that feel for the game.
First free throw by Fletcher is good. Second one on the way, and it's also good. Fletcher with 8 points tonight. Howe wanting to push the game out a bit as they put some pressure on the front court. Now we're going to whistle as Sierra Smith tries to drive down. That's going to be on Gracie Lute as Southside will get the ball underneath their own basket.
You ever heard the expression, there ain't no free lunch, and Howe doesn't give out free lunches, do they? I mean,
this is a very good Howe team. And every team we played, I've been really impressed with the coaching, the ability of the girls. They can shoot threes. They can take it to the hole, do just about anything. This Howe team will definitely be a threat to win another state championship. Here's about an 8-footer for Raylan Delt. It's good. She now has 13 points. Howe had a girl a few years ago by the name of Stephanie McGee, and I think she was the leading scorer in the state of Oklahoma. Was one of the all-time greats in Oklahoma basketball. As the Lady Mavs trying an underhand shot that's no good. Here's a penetration shot, and it's no good, and we've got a fight for the rebound. That was Callan Nye, who goes to the basket, but she had a shot, and actually had an open shot, Philip. It was a really good job by Kaylee Turner of sealing off the defender to give her that shot.
A good job by Branham to keep fighting and try to get that rebound. The end result is Southside ball.
Lady Mavs doing a lot better job, too, of getting back on defense. This Howe team, they have a point guard, but they've got 3 or 4 girls on the floor at any time that can bring the ball up and push it. House will feed the ball down low. Here's a nice quick pass back to House, who will shoot the ball. It's short and will be rebounded by the Lady Lions, and they will push it up the right side. And a nice pass off from Shiloh Fletcher to Kaylin Turner for 2 points.
The way Fletcher wrapped around there, that was really nice to see, Keith, and my hat's off to her.
Turner now with 9 points. Sierra Smith has a look. Will fire up a 3-pointer on the way. It's no good, and going to be rebounded by Raylan Delt. Delt will push the ball up. Here's the pass into Turner. Shot up, no good. Sierra Smith gets the rebound for the Lady Mavs, and she'll push it into the front court. And here's a steal. That's Delt on the steal. Has a breakaway for a layup, and it's good. 15 points for Raylan Delt, and not a very good pass, Philip. You don't throw cross-court passes. That's what's going to happen probably at least 50% of the time. Now Delt will be called for a foul.
One thing about Tampa is she will make you work when she's got the ball. You're going to have to play your hardest to keep up with her speed.
Essence Norwood will check back into the ball game for the Lady Mavs. Replaces Addie Branham. Norwood wants to take the ball to the hole. Now she'll bring it back out. Mavs really struggling to get an offensive flow tonight. And here's an open look for Suggs. Will try to penetrate the lane. Throws a hook shot up that's no good. Rebounded by Sophia Nyhouse, who goes up for a shot. She'll be fouled by Turner. We'll get 2 shots here.
When you feel that player on you like Nyhouse did, go ahead and put that ball up. It may go in, and you're shooting one to get an old-fashioned 3-point play, or in that case, they're putting you on the free throw line.
That's something you don't see a lot of. Felicity Suggs doing a hook shot in there. I like that. Here's the first shot on the way, and it's short, no good. Nyhouse having a good ball game for the Lady Mavs. Phillips, she's got 7 points so far. Second shot on the way, and it's good. Southside want to set a press up here.
That press rattled them a little bit on that possession, Keith. Howe just looked a little bit discombobulated.
Philip, it was kind of like the first ball game with Tuttle for the Lady Mavs. Is they forced the press out, and once you break the press, you can slow down, set up the offense, but they keep looking for the numbers that aren't there. As Norwood tries to penetrate the lane now, gets the ball back out to Tampus. Sierra Smith holds the ball, looks to drive. She's going to be double teamed. The ball's going to be knocked loose. Should be Lady Mavs ball.
Yeah, to take up for Sierra there, she didn't feel that other player coming up behind her, but part of it, Keith, we got to be aware of everything on the floor. You got to keep your head up.
Well, they've got to go back to the passing. They'll get the ball down low to Nyhouse on a nice pass. She's going to miss the shot, but I like the thought there. Sierra Smith made a really entry pass to Nyhouse with a nice opportunity as Turner gets the ball down low, goes up for the shot, gets her own rebound, and it's going to be stolen by Sierra Smith.
Scoreboard may not be what we want to see, but Southside has played very hard in this game.
Lady Mavs are doing a lot of standing around, though. They really need to move around a bit. And here's a 3-point shot on the way by Nyhouse, and it's no good. Here's a drive down the lane, a nice dish off to Turner, who's going to be fouled. Shiloh Fletcher doing a great job of getting the penetration, getting in the lanes, and finding the open man for the easy baskets. Or the foul in this case.
It's supposed to be the easiest shot in basketball, right? It's free, so no one's on you. All you got to do is put it in the hole.
Well, I'll say this. I think it is that way when you talk about the Howe Lady Lions. They've not missed very many tonight. Second one's on the way, and it's good. Kaylee Turner with 9 points tonight. You know, you're a post player, and you're going to get fouled a lot with the way she plays. She does a great job making them pay for it, too, because she makes those free throws. She's, I believe, 6 for 6 tonight on the free throw line. Here's a open look for Norwood, wants to penetrate, and the ball's going to be stolen. Again, Howe will push the ball up, and here's an open lane for the layup. It's no good, and Lady Lions get the rebound. Go back down low again. Now they'll swing it out for an open three that's on the way, and it's good. That's Maddie Ramsey for the three.
All that was created by Fletcher, who was she plays most of her game keyed down low, even though she's a guard, because she's penetrating wherever she goes.
We've got a timeout. With that timeout, we'll take one too. You're watching Southside basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
You've trimmed the tree and hung the stockings. Now how about some new furniture for those holiday guests? Let the Rustic Cabin in Central Mall put the finishing touches on your home just in time for Christmas. Short on cash? Santa's elves say that's okay, because the Rustic Cabin offers no down payment and no credit check with $55 down and a 90-day option with no interest now through Christmas Eve. With discounts on every aisle, you're sure to find something on your wish list. Always shop local and shop the Rustic Cabin.
Philip, you made this point earlier. I don't believe Felicity Suggs has had a break today.
She's still, I think that she's actually still in the game right now. I was trying to find her there on the floor.
They'll try to set the trap on Tampus. Gets the ball back out to Suggs. They'll feed it down inside. That is Dungu, who'll be fouled. Jada Dungu. And I know Coach Brunk will work on this on their inbounds plays. They've really struggled to find the open person. Here's a shot by McCord on the way that's no good. Howe looking to run. That's Shiloh Fletcher. Does a great job at point for the Lady Lions. Here's a three-pointer away by Fletcher that's no good, and going to be rebounded by Essence Norwood. Excuse me, that was Kiara Johnson on the rebound. Here's a pass to Dungu, who will shoot the ball. It's no good.
It was a good pick and roll. It just didn't have the desired effect for us.
Here's an inside pass on a nice throw by Fletcher that's no good, and going to be rebounded by the Lady Lions. Fletcher looks to drive, and she will be, let's see, we're going to have a call. I believe it's going to be on Tampus on a reach-in.
Southside doing a little better job after the timeout of trying to limit her penetration. She's going to get some. She's an excellent player, but you can't just be giving her free lanes to go straight down low.
Here's an inside pass intended for Fletcher. Goes off her hands out of bounds. You know, Fletcher, though, Shiloh Fletcher does a very good job from the point. She's able to penetrate the lane, but she's also able to stop and nail the three, too. Tampus brings the ball up. We'll get the ball to Kiara Johnson. Hands it back to Dylan McCord for a three-point shot on the way that's no good.
Yeah, McCord was our leading scorer in the first half. I know Coach Brunk is going to have some film sessions here over these 3 games to really make them a teachable moment for the rest of this year.
As Tampus gets the ball, has a chance to get down with 8 seconds to go. Will bring it down the lane, and it's going to be blocked. Will be picked up by Johnson, be stolen by the Lady Lions. They look to push up as Fletcher throws the ball up. Will be no good. That's the end of the third quarter. Southside trails 49-24. We'll be back to the start of the fourth quarter after this. You're watching Southside basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
Chad Sutton and Jared Copeland with Sagely and Edwards Realtors are your go-to agents in the Arkansas and Oklahoma River Valley. When you're working with this team, you're working with the best. Whether it's for commercial property or you're a first-time home buyer, they're going to make sure your buying experience is an easy process. And if you're moving up, they want to make your experience better than your last. When you love what you do, it shows. Discover the Sagely and Edwards Realtors difference. Give Chad or Jared a call today or visit them online.
Hey, G2 Media Group LLC holds all rights to this broadcast. Any reproduction or rebroadcast without written consent is prohibited. Lady Lions will get the ball as we start the fourth quarter. Shot on the way, and it's no good. Rebounded and put in. That's Ashlyn Dalton on the two-point basket. Hey, be sure and watch every game from the Tournament of Champions. Just go to YouTube and search Fort Smith Tournament of Champions and subscribe. Philip, I would definitely, if I were going out when I'm at home tonight, I'll be watching these ball games, especially those last two ball games. That'll be really good.
Oh, yeah.
West Memphis Tuttle will be a good matchup. Here's the free throw on the way, and it's good for Sierra Smith. She's got 7 points now. And then that matchup tonight, Greenwood, Northside, this place will be packed.
It'll be packed, and, you know, if you're smart enough, pick it up on your phone. You can cast it up on your TV and just really enjoy tonight and watch some good girls basketball.
Here's an inside pass, and the ball's going to go out of bounds off Lady Mavericks. But it's been a tournament for the Lady Mavs, and the score, obviously, every game has really got out of hand, but they're learning. But we talked about this during the break. Here's a shot on the way, no good, and the ball is tipped and going to be knocked out of bounds. We'll stay with the Lady Lions, but there's a lot of things Southside needs to work on. We see it each game, but it seems like it's a different thing, and maybe it's the opponent they're playing or what, but there's a lot of things they're going to have to work on to improve. And, you know, what we talked about at halftime, too, is you're not going to play a lot of competition like this. Going to be some good competition, but not what they've gone through here this week.
This is really high-level stuff.
Sierra Smith wants to push the ball up. Will take the ball down, feeds it to the corner. That's McCord on the three-pointer, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Ashlyn Dalton as Lady Lions want to push it up. Here's a wide open three from the side. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Rebound going to be chased down and saved for the Lady Lions. They'll take the ball down low, and now it's going to be stolen by Sierra Smith. Katie Van checks into the ball game. She'll try to drive to the basket.
Good things happen when you drive to the basket, Keith, but I'm just looking across here at the Howe bench. They've got 12 young ladies on the bench. They've got 5 on the floor. That's 17 young ladies, and I tell you what, you don't lose much even when the others come in.
Here's the throw. It's going to be chased down. That by Essence Norwood, who'll penetrate the lane, goes up for the shot. It goes off the back of the rim, no good. Luke brings the ball up, and we'll get the ball back, throws it to the corner for a wide open three that's on the way and going to be a travel as Ashlyn Dalton had the 3-point. She had the open look, but she was wanting to set her feet and took one too many steps.
Yeah, she really drug it across there, and referee spotted that right off, and that's the right call to make.
Smith looks to drive, working the point. Smith doing a good job here in the second half, working at point. Now we'll get in the lane, goes up for a shot on a nice drive by Sierra Smith. 2 points. 8 points in the ball game. Excuse me, 10 points. She's in double figures tonight for the Lady Mavs. Lady Lions will set up their offense. Lute penetrates the lane, goes up for the shot, and she gets 2. That's Gracie Lute on the 2. 7 points for Lute tonight. I'll tell you what I've seen too, Philip. All the opponents here as they drive by Norwood is going to miss a shot, but every team we've played in this tournament, they go 10 deep.
Yeah, especially to this high level that they play. I mean, you know, that's attractive to young people to be a part of a program like that.
And Serenity Cecil hits a three-pointer for the Lady Lions. Get the ball to Norwood. Here's Katie Van. Looks at the shot, but passes on it. Now drives it in. We'll give it to Dylan McCord, who fires up a three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Ashlyn Dalton. And the Lady Lions want to push again. Get the ball to the corner. Now she's going to penetrate to the lane. Goes up for the shot and makes it. That is Carson Nye.
You know, it just looks like the way Howe has a philosophy of their play, Keith, is their shot first. If that shot's not there, then you penetrate and you just take what people give you, and they're very good at taking it.
And they do a very good job of spacing, too. They know where to be on the floor on the break. They usually try to attack the middle, then work the sides, doing a great job of getting the open looks. And then once they get to the baseline, they take it to the hole. As Nye goes for three-pointers, she gets the old-style three-point play.
I think that's so important. You hear coaches talk about movement without the ball, and that's really what Howe's good at.
McCord goes up for a shot. It's no good. Going to be rebounded again. That's Nye on the rebound. Carson Nye will bring it down, set the offense. The Howe team does a good job, too. When I talk about head on swivel, here's a three-point shot on the way that's no good. I talk about head on swivel. When you're bringing the ball down, I see Felicity Suggs for Southside do this too. They're looking all over the floor to see where the openings are as they bring the ball down. You're not focused on one area. And what that does too, it also eliminates being trapped in a double team. Here's an inside pass to Katie Van. Goes up for the shot. It's good.
Sweet, sweet looking pass there from Sierra Smith.
As Nye goes up for a shot, it's going to be no good. Rebounded by Kiara Johnson. Johnson will push the ball down. We'll throw the ball down low. Intended for Van. Will go out of bounds. Will be Southside's ball.
It's a good idea, but that's a lot of distance for that pass to cover, and gives Howe, who's aggressive anyway, that chance to step in front of it.
Get the ball out to Johnson. Back over to McCord for a three-point shot on the way, and it's no good. Van fighting for the rebound. Excuse me, it wasn't Van. That was Isabel Galdamez. She'll go to the line for two shots. First is on the way, no good. Here's the second shot, and it rolls around and goes through. Got a whole new group in for the Lady Lions, and just as I said, Philip, the point guard brings the ball across. That was Journey Williams. She's looking for the open person as she looks to penetrate this time. Will go up and going to be fouled.
I don't know what the player count is, Keith, but I'd say Howe has probably played about everybody they've got after these last two come in that they're about to substitute.
First shot is on the way, and it's good for Williams. Jazz Harrison will check into the ball game for the Lady Lions. Second shot on the way, it's no good, but they get the rebound. We'll throw the ball back out. Going to take a shot about a 5-footer. That is Kylie Smith for two.
I think that's the last eligible player just came in for Howe, Keith.
And I don't have the stats here, but I'm not sure that they haven't had just about everybody.
I think they have
a bucket. Galdamez will try to go down low, and she'll be double teamed and going to have a foul call. Should be a 1-and-1 for Galdamez. Shots on the way, and it's good. She's 2 for 3 from the foul line here in the fourth quarter. Second one on the way, and it's good. Can the Lady Lions push the ball up? They do a good job of working the three-point line and then getting down the baseline, and that's going to be your ball game. Southside going to fall here 62-33. We'll be back to wrap this up in a moment. Watching Southside basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
At the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, we have recently gone through a tremendous transformation as an institution.
UAFS really instilled in me how to think critically in everything I do. You not only walk away with the skills, but the confidence to excel at whatever you're doing.
UAFS has completely changed and transformed my life for the better.
Amazing people have chosen this place so that we can make a meaningful difference in our community.
A to Z Furniture in Alma is ready to meet your furniture needs. These trying times, with all the shortages going on, they're working hard to keep stock flowing and the warehouse filled. A to Z Furniture understands that you need your furniture in a timely manner, and they are striving to make that happen. Open 7 days a week for your convenience and offering financing and delivery. A to Z Furniture would love for you to stop in and shop today. A to Z Furniture on Highway 71 in Alma. Worth the drive to save more.
Congratulations, Eddie. And congratulations to both our teams. Thank you for participating in the 2021 Taco Bell Tournament of Champions.
I want to say congratulations to Kaylee Turner and Addie Branham being named Heart of Champion recipients. Philip, again, a tough tournament for the Mavs. They're going to get a lot out of this, though, and things will get better for them.
Yeah, and that's what you want to bring away is the lessons learned. And one of the keys that we didn't get to earlier I was talking about is leave with lessons and do something with those lessons. I mean, there's some bright spots, and we just need to learn how to let these bright spots shine.
Yeah, a lot of sophomores on this team. 3 good ball games coming up here. Right now we've got El Reno going to take on Ada. Should be a very good ball game. Just telling the folks, get out here and watch some great basketball. If you can't be out here, pick it up on YouTube. Everybody have a great day. See you later.
Most dealerships in the River Valley may be short on inventory, but not at Orr Chevrolet in Fort Smith. Score more today and shop over 500 vehicles on their lot. Stop shopping the low inventory lots and shop Orr Chevrolet today to choose from over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles. Larger inventory, more for your trade, and the best service teams around. Drive home in one of the over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles today. Stop by 6500 Auto Park Drive or shop online 24/7 at OrChevyFS.com. And remember, you always get more with Orr.